All right, buddies, you are listening to MWM podcast filmmaking series. I kickstarted the filmmaking series with Lakshay, talking about cinematic cameras with his iPhone cameras. And today we have a special guest speaker. Let's hear from him.
Hi, MaddiE. This is Srihari, and yeah, I just started with filmmaking about a year ago, actually with MWM. And initially, I was a writer, and but I want to like continue with the director and even an actor, maybe, hopefully. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Srihari for us. He has acted in Taxi Robo as a passenger, if you guys remember and watched Taxi Robo. Yeah, he's been part of the MWM movies group for more than a year now, and also recently he did his own shoot. Sandwich was his written and directional venture, and the Cop. We finished the shoot and it's about to release soon. So yeah, I just wanted to. Have a session with podcast session with Srihari. So let's ask him a few questions. Okay, Srihari, I want to know that when this filmmaking aspiration started. Like, was it your childhood, or like during your college time, or after you got into work? When exactly this desire started?
Actually, like I guess like everyone, I used to watch a lot of films from childhood itself, but I wasn't serious about them. I mean, I loved watching the films, but creating them or like making them was not really my forte. I never really thought about it. But when COVID happened, I was in college and we didn't have to go to college and like, assignments I did like in a month of assignments. So rest of the time I was free and I didn't know what to do. So like any college kid, I used to watch films a lot and I got into like a lot of films which I guess I would not have watched before if I had just gone to theaters and watched with my friends. So yeah, from then on, I had an interest in filmmaking and writing especially. I love story-driven films, which focus on the story and like the plot and how a certain key device turns everything else, and like like thrillers, or even comedy films where script is the king, right? So I love those kind of films. From then on, I wanted to become a writer, but that slowly morphed into me becoming a director and then eventually into making films. That's something I want to pursue in the future. Like,
Okay, that's so great. So yeah, I remember the first time I met you in a Starbucks cafe. I think for story development meet. It was probably 2023 February. So and then you started slowly coming into the film shoots, and for 1 year you were in and out. So you're not regular, but then you made sure once in 2 months you attended a film shoot and you saw like MWM movies what they are doing. So what did you think of us as a filmmaking group, especially as an independent filmmaking group?
yeah, we did meet in the Starbucks cafe. I was really, really nervous that day, to be honest. I was kind of still a newbie and, I was meeting this veteran filmmaker. I'd actually watched your YouTube films before, like coming into the cafe, and I didn't know like how to like match up to your level or like how to. I wanted to like give ideas and like make you shoot those ideas and everything, but I didn't know how to like present them. So yeah, I think, but you kind of made me chill that day. You didn't like you said like don't take any attention and like you had a gentle demeanor about it. So I think that eased me into it, the whole club. And the next time we met, I think yeah, as you said, like I was on and off, like I was focusing on other stuff, work and like stuff and like. But yeah, I wished I had been more active that time. And I think the next time we met was with a Taxi Robo shoot, and before that on a general meet. But yeah, Taxi Robo shoot, like uh, I think I kind of understood how difficult like filmmaking really is. Like before I used to think that just take a camera and like just go out in the street and shoot somebody and like we put sound in it and that's it, that's a film. But like how much thought and detail goes into each and everything. That's what I learned with the team, and I learned a lot about you guys. Like you were the first thing I loved this team, about this team, is that you're so accepting to outsiders. Like you don't, I guess, like stop people if they don't have any experience or if they don't have any prior knowledge about it, right? So that's the thing I like really like. There's no entry barriers, and you give a good, I guess, um, motivation for good content and everything, and encouragement. I think that's another thing I really liked. Yeah, yeah, I think that's a thing which made me stick on to the team and contribute more.
Cool. Thank you so much. So let's get to the present now. So we have attended more than 2, 3 film shoots, and then this year You started writing, and then you made couple of short films as a director, writer, and
Yes.
actor.
Yeah.
So, with this experience behind, what are your thought process on filmmaking, especially on independent filmmaking, and what scared you or what motivates you now? So, yeah, what do you think at present?
So when I initially got into filmmaking, when I was making the first film, like Sandwich, so that time I was more focused on story writing, and I kind of like left the direction and the other stuff to you. I thought like let MaddiE's there, like he'll take care of it. But later on with the cop and other features which I was a part of, I learned that to get more hands on with the approach, and that if it was a film I wrote, I had to make the shot inputs, and from where to like take the shots in the storyboard, that was my responsibility. So that's something I look forward to, and I want to improve in the time being. Yeah, I think I always value progress over perfection. I think that's the way to go. I learned that a long time ago in the shoots itself. Like if you are very oriented about every little thing, it'll kind of mess up and like overload you. But like there should be progress in every shoot and every other next thing you do. So that's my mantra probably for the future. And yeah, I hope to improve a lot. I hope to write more scripts which I'm interested in. So I want to write comedy. So I think I want to continue in that genre itself.
Okay, yeah. So I know that you are oriented or influenced by Key and Peele sketches, and as you said, you want to write more comedy sketches. So going forward, comedy sketch is what we are looking for from you, I guess. But along with comedy, will you try like Key and Peele? They kind of explored horror with comedy, right? So are you gonna experiment other genres as well, or else just concentrate on comedy?
Yeah, I think as you said, like comedy is my kind of from what I get from my experiences. Like I relate with comedy a lot, so that's the thing. But I do want to, like as you said, I want to like blend horror or more exactly realism with comedy. I want to like explain the mundane life, like explore how everyday interactions can be funny. Like just two bus passengers who are like who didn't know each other, how can they meet and like make things funny? So realism is something which I really like want to explore in the future, and I'm still kind of like getting into it right now. So yeah, I think that's something that genre is something I want to like really look into.
Okay, cool. That was a good session. We came to know about a lot of your, aspirations, dreams, motivations, and then like going forward, what you are expecting.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for trusting the MWM Movies Group and making films now. And I hope you give more opportunities for me as an actor in your sketches.
Yeah, that's for sure. You have to act.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's Srihari, guys. So it's his film, the latest film, The Cop, is releasing probably this week. So do stay tuned and watch his movie. It's a great movie. It has come out really well, and we thank Srihari for giving a podcast session on filmmaking series, and we hope to get him back for more future decision. You will be back, right?
Of course, man.
Okay, thank you. You are listening to MWM podcast. I will catch you in another live stream or video or a podcast. Until then, bye bye.